Welcome to all of you on your favorite channel, that is on JE Physics Maniac. So today we are going to discuss a nice question, a nice problem that I have set for the JE Advanced 2021 series. Now, as I have discussed earlier, I am not going to discuss the questions which are extremely difficult. I am going to discuss the questions which are a little bit different. They have a different concept. You have to think from a different angle, and they are thoroughly enjoyable if you are engaged in solving so, right? So without wasting much time, let us start. So what is the statement of the question? It is saying that there is a circular loop, radius r, weighing m kilogram, carries a steady current I ampere. It is constrained to have its axis perpendicular to a large planar sheet of perfect conductor. It is free to move vertically and its instantaneous height is x meter. It is moving at a speed of v in y direction, with v is much less than c, which is very significant. I have kept it in shade, in pink shade. You can see v is much less than c, means its speed is not in the relativistic zone. If v would have been closer or comparable to c, then probably we have to think about other aspect of relativistic dynamics or relativistic mechanics, which is out of the scope for the syllabus for JEE Advanced. So it's better it is given as v is much less than c. Questions what they are asking what is a boundary condition on the magnetic field B at the planar conducting sheet. That is question number 1. And second is find the approximate equilibrium height x, frequency of small vertical oscillations for a value of the current such that x is much less than r. So one by one, let's proceed. So the first question we will solve by method of image, which you have learned in electrostatics. Now I will apply this thing in magnetism also. So here in method of image, what we are going to do, we are going to take two loops. As you can see that this is the conducting plane over here. This is the conducting plane. And here we have this real loop. This is the real loop. And the current in the real loop is in anti-clockwise direction, correct? It is at a height x from the conducting loop. So at the same height below x, we will have the image loop. And the image loop will carry a current in opposite sense. So in the real loop, it is in anti-clockwise direction. In image loop, it will carry in clockwise direction. Now, if we apply the right hand thumb rule for the real loop, you will see that the magnetic field is in the upward direction of magnitude Bi, correct? And similarly, for the image loop, magnetic field will be in the downward direction with the same value Bi, because the distance x and current magnitude remain same with the same radius. So if I apply superposition on this boundary, each and every this B1 will cancel this B2. It means what? It means that on the conducting plane, the net magnetic field will be equal to 0. So that's the answer of the first question. So net magnetic field will be equal to 0. Alright. Now let us go for the next question. So here first I have to consider the equilibrium distance. How will I do so? I will consider a small element IDL on the real current loop. So I will check the force acting on the real current loop due to the magnetic field created by the image loop. Now, since the condition is given x is much less than r, it means what? It means that for the small segment IDL, the image loop will appear to be a infinite current carrying conductor. Okay, because of the small dimension. Sorry, because of the small dimension of the element, this image loop will appear to be a infinite current carrying conductor. So from there I can calculate the magnitude of the force acting on it. Then this is the magnetic force acting. How much is that? That is IDL into magnetic field due to an infinite current carrying conductor, that is equal to mu naught I by 2 pi r. R here in this diagram you can see that this is x naught, this is x naught, so total become 2x naught, where x naught is the equilibrium distance. Alright, fine. So now the total force acting, I have to integrate it over dl. This is the factor over which it will be integrated, and dl becomes 2 pi r. So ultimately the force becomes mu naught I square r divided by 2x naught. Now if you check the vector method, you will find that this force is coming in the upward direction. So the upward direction force has to be balanced by downward direction gravity, force due to gravity, that is weight. So by comparing that, x naught will come to be mu naught I square into small r divided by 2 mg. So that is the answer of the first part of the second question. Next, what they're asking, I have to check the small oscillation. So I have to check the small oscillation means I have to perturb, I have to give a small disturbance to the particle from the equilibrium position. Initially it was at height x. From there I have disturbed by a position, it was in x naught initial height, and extra displacement given is x. So total displacement from the conducting plane is now x naught plus x. So the force equation becomes minus ma is equal to mg minus of mu naught I square into r divided by 2 into x naught plus x. So remaining thing is what? Remaining thing, the detailed calculation I have done on the screen, you can check that we have to follow the binomial approximation. And after doing so, the final result will come. A is equal to minus of mu naught into I square r into x divided by 2m into x naught square. Now what we have to remember? that it is a proportional to minus x, which is SHM. So I can compare this with minus omega square x. By doing so, I will end up in getting the answer, that is root under of mu naught into I square r divided by 2m x naught square. Correct? So I hope you have thoroughly enjoyed this question. So if you have enjoyed this question, please do like and share with your friends. And if you want to watch the other videos that is there on the JEE Advanced 2021 series, I will give the link on the I button. You can check, you can refer to your friends. Thank you very much. Thanks all of you. Wish you all the very best.